Hey guys! So this video I will be doing a book collection video. I had one on my last old channel, but I have read several books since then, and that's not on this channel, and plus my friend requested it like 8 times. So Dylan, here you go. So yeah, let's just get into it. Sorry if Hans puppet. Sorry if it's dark or whatever, but my room is notorious for bad light. So here I have the whole complete Vampire Academy series by Richelle Mead. I actually got Dylan to start reading this. Yay! So we have Vampire Academy, Frostbite, Shadow Kissed, Blood Promise, Spiritbound, and Last Sacrifice. And this series is so good. I really, really recommend it. And then here is the graphic novel for Vampire Academy, which is actually surprising. When I first saw the designs for the characters, I was so mad. But having read it, they actually did a really good adaptation. And here's the whole Leviathan series by Scott Westerfeld. Again, this is probably my favorite series that I've read, topping The Hunger Games. And yeah, I really, really recommend the series. And this is Uglies by Scott Westerfeld as well. I really recommend this book as well. My battery's totally gonna die. Crap. I really want to get Pretty soon, which is the next book. And yeah. This is the manga adaptation of Uglies, but from a different character's point of view, which is really good. So read this book and then read this. I only have 2 of the Hunger Games books because my grandma read the first one and I gave it to her. So I have read the entire series, I just don't have the first book. Here's the entire study series by Marie Reese Snyder. I can't read. And this book is so good. I'm not one for magic, but it's a really, really good book. And here is, I believe, the complete Inside Out series. I don't think there's a 3rd book. I think it's just a 2-book series. But it's pretty mediocre. But this is Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick, and it's such a good book. So good. I really recommend it. 2 of my friends have read it, and they both loved it. I really loved it, so I really recommend it. This is Switched by Amanda Hocking, and I also really recommend this book. It's about trolls. Never thought I would read a book about trolls, but it's actually really good. Bought it at Walmart one night, like 2 in the morning, read it. Can't wait to get the 2nd book. Here I have the complete, for now, there's one final book coming out in August, series of the Maximum Ride series. So all the first 7 books, and then the 8th one comes out in August. And I cannot wait. It's really sad, but it's the final, whoa, this sheath is, oh no, I can't, whatever. And then we have Daniel X by James Patterson and When the Wind Blows by James Patterson. Both didn't really enjoy Daniel X, and When the Wind Blows was okay. Next we have Eon, which is a really, really good book. I really recommend this book. It's not a book I would generally gear towards, but because I love the plot of a woman going undercover as a man in order to whatever, I love. So yeah. Next we have the first 2 books of the Goddess Test series, The Goddess Test and Goddess Interrupted, and really, really good series. I've always been interested in Greek mythology, but this definitely just made me so much more in love with it. So really recommend the series if you can get your hands on it. I think the next one comes out next spring, which kind of sucks I have to wait a year for it, but it's worth the wait. Next we have The Maze Runner. Oh, that was by Amy Carter. Next we have The Maze Runner by, I don't know the guy's first name, Dashner. Something Dashner. Pretty good book. Pretty good book. It was kind of slow in the beginning. I had heard it was like The Hunger Games. It's kind of similar to The Hunger Games, but not as good. It's pretty good, but not as good. Next we have Incarcerate by Catherine Fisher. Mediocre book. Next we have The Summoning by Armstrong. Pretty good book. I can't wait to get the 2nd one. Next we have, I know there's more books that have come out, but I stopped reading this years ago, way before the TV series came out. But the first 5 books of the Vampire Diaries series, it was pretty good in its time, but I've definitely read better vampire books since then. And then we have the first 4 books of The Secret Circle. I believe there's more that have come out along with the TV show, but it's an okay series. Next we have the first 3 books of My Soul series. I'm not really sure what it's nicknamed, by Rachel Vincent. I know there's more books that have come out, but I haven't had a chance to get them. But yeah, it's a pretty good series. Next we have Vampire Kisses. Yeah, by Schreiber. I believe it's, I can't remember the first name. Oh wait, it's right. Where is it? I don't know. It's something Schreiber. But it's an okay. It's a really quick read. They're really tiny books. yeah, not the best book. My feet are going to sleep. Next we have, I can't read, Past Midnight by Mara Pernhagen. Pretty good book. I can't wait to get the second book. Ruby Red by Henry Holt. Pretty good book. Wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was, but it was a pretty good book. I can't wait for the next book to come out, which I'm not entirely sure when it is. Eternal by Something Smith. I don't remember this book. These last few books I don't remember at all because I read them either so long ago or they didn't just stick with my mind. I categorize it in the way I love the book. So if I like a book better, I'll put it in front of other books. Yeah, Evermore by Alison Noel. I think I liked it. I think it was pretty good. Next is Evernight by Something Gray. I think I liked it. I'm not sure. I don't remember a thing about it. Next is Uninvited by Morone, whatever. A mediocre book. I mean, it's a really quick read. I probably wouldn't entirely recommend it, but whatever. Next is Must Love Black by McClimber. I'm not entirely sure. Not the best book, very quick read, but I wouldn't recommend it. Unmarked by PC Cast and Kristen Cast. Didn't really enjoy it, but whatever. Next is Kissed by an Angel, the first 3 books by Something Chandler, and that was a pretty good book series. I heard there was more that came out after that, which I'm pretty surprised by. I thought that was the entire complete series, but I guess it's not. And that is my collection that I've read so far. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I'll just show you the books that I plan on reading soon. It's just a quick book, Bridge to Terabithia. I love the movie, but this seems really different. Next is Betrayed, the second book after Marked. I got it for like $3 or $2. $2, so I figured why not just get it so I can get it over with and see if I can get into the series again. Next is The Scorched Trials by James Dashner. This is the sequel to The Maze Runner. Next is Safik, which is the sequel to Incarcerin, and this is the book I'm going to start reading right now, which is Crescendo, whatever, by, Becca Fitzpatrick, which is the sequel to Hush Hush. So that was my collection. I hope you enjoyed it, and Dylan, stop nagging me now. I'm gonna do a tag in a little bit. Oh my god, my legs. And I'll see you guys next time. And sorry this video was so long. Bye guys.